Hi everybody, and welcome back to the Girly Girl Bookworm. So today I have a weekly wrap up for you. I'm sorry I wasn't here last week. I don't know what happened. I think I just forgot. It was a really busy week. I had my bridal shower this weekend, so we were really in the swing of things and so stressful, but so much fun. So I have last week's to wrap you up on plus this week, so I'm just gonna get started. I have some books to kind of share with you that I'm hauling kind of, and then 4 books that I'm going to wrap you up on that I finished. So I received 2 books from the Fiction Guild this week. The Fiction Guild has been on fire lately with sending me books to review. So I have 2 books, and one of them is You'll Think of Me by Robin Lee Hatcher. I can't really remember what this book is about. I think there's this girl, I think she gets divorced or something like that. So she comes back to this town, and this guy was heartbroken by her once, so he's mad that she's back or something like that, but something happens that brings them together. So it sounds like one of those chick litty books that I know and love. I don't know if it is Christian fiction or not because it doesn't say anything on it, but that would be my guess, is because that tends to be what they tend to send me. So this might have that in it, but I don't really care. I'm really excited. It looks like it's going to be a nice, quick, easy read, and the cover is really cute and sweet, so looking forward to that one. And then they also sent me Beyond Justice by Kara Putnam. This is about a girl, and I believe she's trying to become an attorney because something happened in her life where justice was not on her side when they should have been on her side. So she gets assigned to this case, and it sounds like she starts really liking her roommate's cousin, and I guess he complicates this in some way, her case that she's supposed to be on, but I don't really know. Oh, it says his father is a congressman, and she's currently taking on the government, so there could be some mixed things going on there. So I don't know, but it sounds like it could be really good. I really like some suspense, and I don't really have a ton of suspense right now on my shelf, so this could be good. And then the next book I bought is kind of gonna ruin my wrap up a little bit, but I picked up The Revolution of Ivy by Amy Engel. I read the Book of Ivy, so I might as well just talk about that one now. It's the most recent book that I finished. Book of Ivy. I read this the day of my shower. Did I read this the day of my shower? I might have. And I read it in 2 hours. And I instantly after that ran to my computer and I ordered The Revolution of Ivy. So this is book 1 and book 2 in this duology. And this book I gave 4.5 stars. It's not phenomenal in any way. It is kind of a dystopian book. Something's happened to the world where now this town of 10,000 people are fenced off. So there's a fence all around town. And originally there was this conflict between 2 families in this town. And now because of this, there is this arranged marriage thing where twice a year there's 2 weddings, and in the fall or something like that, the men from the well-to-do the people who are running government marry a girl from get matched up with a girl from the other side, and then in the spring the boys get set up with the girls, kind of thing. And Ivy is out of age and it's her turn, and she knows that because she is the daughter of the revolutionary side of things, she has to marry the president's son. So we know this is happening, and Ivy's mission is to kill the son, but things don't always go the way as planned. So it was really good, not phenomenal by any means, but it kept me reading, and at the end I just needed to know what was going to happen next. So that is why I immediately ordered this book, because they're both really short. Like I said, I finished this one in a single morning, so I was I didn't feel guilty adding this to my shelf when this was such a quick read. So really excited to get to this one. I finished Brain on Fire by Susanna Callan. This is a nonfiction book about Susanna, and she kind of has this month where out of nowhere she kind of just like goes insane. Like it's kind of like this insanity. She's not acting like herself. She's kind of going crazy. They don't know what's wrong. She thinks it's bipolar. She doesn't know what it is. Someone's trying to blame it on her drinking too much, even though she said that she doesn't drink like at all. And this kind of follows like her story from what she's been able to piece together based off of journal entries, like talking to her doctors and like different things, like put together her own journal that like her moment of insanity she was trying to keep. And it was actually really good. I gave this book 4 stars. It was really intriguing and scary because then I just kept remembering, oh my god, this is nonfiction. This can happen to anybody. Like, it's really scary. So I really found it intriguing and I gave it 4 stars. Then I read Always and Forever, Lara Jean by Jenny Han. As of right now, this is the last book in the To All of the Boys I Loved Before trilogy. It started as a single book, went to a duology, now it's a trilogy. I would not be surprised if a 4th book magically came out. This follows Lara Jean, and in the first book, she has all these letters that she has written over the years to people that she has loved, and one day they mysteriously get mailed out. So it kind of has to do with all the repercussions. This is kind of Lara Jean's senior year, and things go down, and I gave it 4 stars. I couldn't give it 5 stars because there's things that were just like my pet peeving, and it's probably because I'm older, and college and senior year was a long time ago for me. And I just remember she was about to make a dumb mistake that I kind of almost made going into college, and I was just like, girl, stop, and what are you doing? Don't jeopardize your whole life over a boy. So it was kind of just frustrating because you saw just the immaturity, but then I'm like, wait, remember, this is not geared towards people your age anyways. Teenagers make dumb mistakes like this. Stop. But it was just kind of annoying to read about, just seeing her possibly throw away her life over a boy. But you know what? It all worked out in the end. I did feel like the ending was a little bit rushed and easily fixed. But I still really enjoyed it. I would love to see Lara Jean in college, so kind of wishing for a 4th book, but kind of not at the same time. Maybe they can make it green. That would be cool. So maybe, yeah, make a 4th book and make this green. I don't know where I'm going with that. And then I also read By Imitation Only by Jodi Della Femina and Sherry McGinnis. And I gave this book 3 stars. This is about a girl, and for some reason, we don't know why in the beginning, she's moving back to the Hamptons with her father. She was living in New York City, and something goes wrong, which is kind of why she's coming back. And then there's this guy who's, of course, coming to the Hamptons for the summer. And they kind of had a mysterious, crazy meeting in New York City. And when he comes, she doesn't necessarily remember him. But, sparks start to fly. She's planning her best friend's wedding, and things are just a little crazy. The beginning, for me, I read, the first 100 pages, and I felt like not a lot was happening. I was getting really confused because it does change perspectives quite frequently, but it doesn't tell you when it's happening. It's just all of a sudden you're reading from someone else's perspective, and you have to, re-gauge yourself of who's talking and who it is and what you're doing. So that was kind of confusing, and a lot of it, just expected you to kind of, just be okay with not knowing what happened in New York and not knowing what's going on. So I felt like there was a lot of just, confusion where I was like, I don't know why she's here. I don't know what's going on. They keep hinting at something, but I don't know what this is, and it was driving me nuts. But by the end, I really enjoyed this book by the end, and I did give it 3 stars. So it was enjoyable, just a bit confusing to get through, the first half of the book, but then once I figured it out, it was better. So I did enjoy it. And a book taking place in the Hamptons and beachy areas, that's always fun. So enjoyable. So yeah, that's what I had to share with you this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that I won't forget next week, and I will see you guys really soon. Bye, everybody.